Today's episode is brought to you by Mazars.
SoundCartel.
Marketing your product or service can be a timely and expensive exercise, but it doesn't have to be. There really are so many ways to get the word out and save some cash in the process. From SoundCartel, I'm Nicole Goodman, and this is Business Essentials Daily. Marketing strategies that actually work and won't cost you an arm and a leg. Now that sounds great. In fact, if you listen to business advisor Darren Fleming, all you need are a few organisational skills to build your business and get people knocking on your door. So what's involved? Darren's main area of expertise lies with professional advisory firms, but his suggestions on marketing at low or no cost can work just as well for small business operators. They'll help you make your mark among potential clients or customers so that when the time comes to buy, they'll think of you first. To start, Chris Ashmore asks Darren whether companies balk at doing too much marketing and sales because they consider the whole exercise just too expensive.
Some do, some don't. Some people place emphasis on marketing, which is good for getting the name out there, but marketing without sales is just advertising. It doesn't necessarily bring in more dollars. There's an old saying in marketing that half my marketing budget is wasted. I just wish knew which half it was. And to get around this, businesses try and do it themselves. They write their own copy for their website because it's going to be a bit cheaper, or let's run an AdWords campaign, I'll run it myself. It can't be too hard. And one of the beautiful things of the way something like AdWords is set up is it's not too hard to do, but it's very difficult to do well. So what happens is it's very easy to get in and you can start paying money for ads to market and bring clients in. But to do it in an economical way is very difficult. You need to be an expert at it. So there's two costs. A, I'm not doing it properly, therefore it's costing me more. But there's also the opportunity cost. If I'm setting up ads on my Google or on social media, there's the opportunity cost of I could be charging myself out to clients and bringing money in.
But there are things that business people can do to grow their business that doesn't cost much, or it's low cost that's worth doing. Can you walk us through some of those ideas, starting with events?
Yeah, certainly. Industry updates are a great way that you can reach out to specific clients you're already working with or potential other clients. If, for argument's sake, there's a legislative change or there is some other movement in the industry, as an expert in that industry, it's well within your right to put an event on. And what this event is, you just hold it in the boardroom. You might spend $100 if you wanted to put on cheese and bickies sort of thing, but invite people in the target market along to your event. They might be your current clients, they might be clients you want to work with. And this is an opportunity to showcase your knowledge. When you're presenting, it's not telling the audience how to overcome the issues that have come up. It's simply making them aware of the issues that have come up. And once they become aware of these issues, what's the obvious question? Well, how are you going to solve it? So after you've presented your message, you might speak for 15, 20 minutes, have one-on-one conversations with the people over some drinks. What are you doing about this? And if they say, I don't know, well, that's an opportunity to bring them in and have a conversation about how you can help them.
If you want a business advisor that walks with you and not just talks with you, then Mazars is the right fit for your business. To find out more, visit mazars.com.au. That's mazars.com.au.
Well, another event you advocate is Business Hack Event. What does that mean?
This is helping through an education purpose in the market. Say, for argument's sake, your target market that you like working with is electrical wholesalers, and they focus in on the building industry. Well, the electrical wholesaling industry knows that over December, January, it's going to be quiet. So a hack is, what are some cash flow strategies that can be put in place so they can be seen to get through the quiet period without having to dip into an overdraft or draw on savings? So if you grab 3 of your favourite hacks, create a 10, maybe 15-minute presentation around both of them, or all of them, and bring people along. Run these events once a quarter, the business hack events, to increase profitability, and people will be drawn to that because many people in small business are experts at what they do but not running businesses. And if they can gain some educational information, it positions you as an authority and draws them in to want to hear what it is you're talking about. From there, the next step is to have a conversation. How are you progressing with this? And it's from there you can invite them in for a paid consult.
Well, a third low-cost key to generating business is the humble newsletter. Is that something that we've all tried at some stage?
I think many people have tried. There are many, many free platforms for sending out your newsletters. Something like MailChimp is great. I started on that many years ago. I've got no association with them. But what it enables you to do is to send out regular contact to your clients. Now, the regular contact needs to be valuable to them. And from that aspect, I advocate probably once a quarter. If you've got a lot of content, you might be able to do once a month, but once a quarter is ideal. And this is where you take one of your hacks from your industry event, and it might be tips on cash flow, and include that in the newsletter.
Well, summing up then, it's all about offering something valuable for free in the hope of their liking you and trusting you. So when they're ready to use the service you provide, they'll use you. Is that right?
Yeah, it's about offering value so clients want to see you.
That was business coach Darren Fleming. This episode of Business Essentials Daily is produced by the team at SoundCartel. Thanks for listening. I'm Nicole Goodman. We'll bring you more Be Daily tomorrow. Follow at BE Daily Podcast across social media and head to bedaily.com.au for more from the Business Essentials Daily podcast. SoundCartel. This episode was brought to you by Mazars. To find out more, visit mazars.com.au. That's mazars.com.au.